So I have my pinch pot that I've stretched and I've smoothed and kind of flatten out the base just a little bit, and now I'm going to extend the walls, but I want to use one of my coils that has a pattern on it. So I need the Sgraffito tool to scrape the top part of my pinch pot, and I also need to scrape this as well. First I need to make sure that this is going to be long enough. I think it will work to connect it. So I need to scrape both the top and the bottom, and we do this we score it to make it to where the clay kind of creates a tooth where it'll connect better. I have slip, which is that watered down clay that I treat like glue, and I put it anywhere that I'm going to connect the clay. So I'm putting this on the top of the pinch pot, not getting excessive with it, you're not painting anything. And then I'm going to add that coil onto the project, and this fits just enough. I'm going to have to merge that together a little bit. I have difficulty using my fingers to connect the clay, so I'm going to get a wood modeling tool. Will you pause that? Okay, so I'm using my wood modeling tool and a fettling knife to try to merge that clay together. I don't really want to lose the pattern that I have on this, so it's kind of tricky to do this actually. But I would do that all the way around to connect the clay on the outside, and if you can see on the inside, I'm going to try to do that to smooth it out too. You can't just stick the clay on there. You have to merge that clay together to make sure that it connects well. So let's say that I had done that all the way around. I want to do my next layer. I already have it scored on the top, and if I wanted a different style, then I can score this, add the slip again. Where I have this little gap here, I could take some extra clay and fill that in to help secure it. But I'm going to add this one on a different layer. Connect all the way around. And this one's a little bit larger. So if I have too much, I can trim one side and connect it together there, and I can actually patch in clay on the inside and the outside to make sure that it sticks together pretty well, and then use this wood modeling tool to try to blend the clay together. So you could take your coils and you can create texture within the coil itself and then add it on, or you could use your stamp on the clay body itself. The trick with this is your clay needs to be pretty soft, like I'm having to press pretty hard and it's not doing a lot to show that. So those are the ways that you can add height. I could turn around and turn this into a handle if I wanted to as well. So I could shape it and say I wanted to have something like this for a handle. If I were finished and ready to add this, and I could figure out how big I need it to be, and I could cut off any excess, but that will be for another video. But this is how you can add decoration into your coils and then experiment with joining that to the walls of your clay. There you go.